Everyone looks at the Avengers like perfect saviors, but some alternate timelines prove these dudes are literally insane. Today we are breaking down the darkest, most twisted versions of Marvel's biggest heavy hitters. Leading the pack is Superior Iron Man. During the Axis event, a massive spell flipped everyone's personalities, but when it wore off, Tony Stark stayed completely evil. Bro created Extremis 3.0, a virus that makes people look physically perfect, but he literally made it a subscription service. If you stopped paying his monthly fee, you turned horribly ugly. He completely betrayed his own team, and rumors say we might actually see this exact Psycho version pull up in Secret Wars. But Tony's sketchy decisions don't stop there, because he literally cloned a god. During the first Civil War, the real Thor was completely missing, so Tony and Reed Richards used a single strand of his hair to build a cyborg replacement. This robot had Thor's powers and crazy lightning, but he lacked a human soul. Calling himself Ragnarok, he just started slaughtering people instantly instead of fighting fair. Hercules eventually ripped him apart, and when the real Thor found out what Tony did, he literally beat Iron Man half to death. Now, if you think cloning is bad, wait till you see the ultimate symbol of freedom turn into a global dictator. Red Skull trapped Steve Rogers in the Tesseract and completely rewrote reality to create Captain Hydra. This variant was trained by the enemy since he was a kid. He played the perfect Avenger in public, but behind the scenes, Bro was a double agent who eventually took over the entire world. The real Cap finally escaped, but it took him years to fix the absolute nightmare his evil variant caused.
Even the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man ain't innocent. In one timeline, Peter Parker never took off the black suit, letting the Venom symbiote completely corrupt his brain. He stopped holding back and brutally murdered Hobgoblin and Mysterio without a second thought. When the Fantastic Four tried to step in, symbiote Spidey literally killed Reed Richards too. He eventually died in a massive fire, but this version proves Peter is truly terrifying without his morals. Speaking of terrifying, the Hulk ain't safe from his own future either. In a timeline where a nuclear apocalypse wipes out humanity, MODOK experimented on Hulk for 100 years. Bruce Banner's genius mind merged perfectly with Hulk's body, but all his empathy was completely wiped out. Calling himself Maestro, he became so cracked he easily knocked out the regular Incredible Hulk, while barely even trying. Finally, we have the multiversal menace himself, Supreme Strange. Bro broke an absolute point in time just to bring Christine back to life, collapsing his entire universe in the process. He absorbed countless demons, became fully corrupted, and started tossing universal killers into the void to revive his world. He is easily the strongest variant in What If, but definitely the most twisted. But these are just the famous ones. If y'all want to see the evil versions of Wolverine, Deadpool, and the Fantastic Four, drop a part 2 in the comments right now.